All right, good morning, guys. YouTube people, world, whoever, wherever. Got the e-Golf charged. Oh. Shows charged, but we do have to go get I might have to order parts because I think I need a 4-prong wire connector. So that one says 50 amp or 50 amp rated. I'll have to get a 4-wire. Run a 4-wire compatible with this welder, because I think these welders are only 3. Or I can leave that there, and since I never use this here, I can just run this wire over here. Oh, I think that's 3-wire too. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Might have to go get some 4-wire, probably 4 gauge. I don't know, I'll read into it a little more because we want to do a faster charge. So plugged it in at noon. I looked at it at 8 o'clock and it was still, the light was still on. So that was 8 hours. Supposedly it's a 12 amp charger. So it's supposed to be 12 hours, if that sounds about right. Anyway, yeah, I want to do 3 videos today. This video will be mainly for this bike. So I don't know what it is lately, but these bike prices have gone up like crazy. Like this bike right here, the way it's outfitted right now with suspension, wheels, accessories, tank, seat, exhaust, I see them selling for like 10 or 11 grand. A guy had this year bike with pretty good parts. Had aftermarket wheels. It had an exhaust, so this one doesn't have an exhaust, but does have the newer 22 or 23 wheels. It's got the disc guard on there, which is KTM. It's got eBay. I'm assuming they're eBay because there's no name on them. They're not Tusk. They're not Tusk, and they're not KTM. Whereas this one says KTM on it. So it's a KTM factory part. It's this whole assembly, this thing, that thing. I don't think these have names on them. But anyway, foot peg is broken right in there. So I got a new set of IMS wide foot pegs. So they're probably the same footprint as that. So these are stock. These are kind of narrow. And then those are, I think they're stock. Yeah, they're stock because they got the stock part number on them. Anyway, so this bike has a concept seat, which is really comfortable. An IMS seat tank. It's a 3.3 gallon fuel tank. It's got frame guards. It's got this thing, which says KTM on it. So I'm assuming it's a KTM deal. It's got Precision Concepts suspension work done to it, different springs, different stuff on it. It's got aftermarket levers, just cheap eBay levers. Handguards, brand new. The pads and rotors look brand new because I think they just took it off a 23 bike and just threw it on. So everything looks brand new as far as brakes, handguards. I put this foam mount back on it. So it's adjustable. It's a phone mount or whatever you want to mount. So I believe this goes out. These can go out or in. And then supposedly it holds pretty good. Has pretty good reviews. But anyway, so yeah. It has, newer chain, newer sprockets. The chain looks really good. When I took the wheel off, there was no like crazy chain movement. Like when I did that bike, the chain like just flopped all the way over. It does have the primary drive, little dome washer, and I don't know, fuel filter thing that I stole from that bike because I put a new one on that bike, put that one on this, so it gets rid of that little cone filter thing. Wish that cone filters. I'll show you. It's a tiny, tiny little thing. This is the fuel filter. So, anyway, yeah, and then the bike is going to have new air filter. I have a brand new air filter for this bike. Right here. So pre-oiled pro filter, ready to use. So I'm gonna throw that on this bike. But meanwhile, I'm gonna disassemble it today. I was supposed to go with a friend to pick up a bike. That guy sold it, and then he made an offer on another bike, a 2014. He made an offer of $7,000 on a 2014. It had a lot of stuff done to it, but it was high hours, high mileage. He offered him $7,000, and didn't have a fancy ECU like this one. It just had a selectable tuner. It's like $250. So that guy said, would you be interested in $7,000, blah, blah, blah. And he said, I would be interested, but to be honest, that's way lower than I want. And the guy wants $9,000, I think, $8,600 or something. And I was like, dang, for a 2014 that has that many miles and hours. And it was suspension was set up for a 185-pound rider, which my buddy's, he's like 200, 205, so it wouldn't even work for him. I don't even know why he's looking. He should just buy this bike, but the more stuff I put on it, the more expensive it's going to get for him. But I already bought the plastics. I told him a price. Actually, he asked me a price, and I said, sure. He said, hey, will you take X? And I said, sure. And he says, okay, cool. Hour later, I'm going to get a bike in San Diego. I'm like, okay, sounds good. And then 3 days worth of back and forth with that guy. That guy's shot. Got a cold breeze right now. Man, that was chilly. Anyway, that guy was dumb. His name was Chad. Anyway, that guy ended up saying, I'm not available Saturday. I can't do nothing Saturday. I'll be riding in the desert Saturday. And then sends both of us a message because we were both messaging him. Sends both of us a message. I think it's automatic through Facebook Marketplace. And it said, Chad has sold the bike. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I thought he wasn't available Saturday. But whatever. That guy was dumb. So, yeah. This bike's going to get new plastics today. And then I'm going to order a graphics kit for it, which is just the stickers. It's weird. This isn't even stickers. It's like part of the plastic. Huh. That's weird. It's not even a sticker. It's actual plastic. But anyway, it's going to go all white plastics. Maybe it'll make it look a little better. Getting rid of all the orange, because you got orange frame, orange fender, orange shrouds, orange rear fender. So maybe it'll make it look a little better. Like this one doesn't look too bad with the orange because it's got black frame. It's a black frame, black frame. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't like the orange hubs in the wheels. Wish they were just silver or black or whatever, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I guess next little clip you guys will see will be first all this UFO plastics. Will they work? Will they fit? They seem to be pretty good. They're not flimsy. And of course, the best part about it, it's made in Italy. Made in Italy. That's where I'm from. I'm not from there, but my parents are from there. Anyway. Yep. So, next little clip will be plastics on or running into problems. So, see you guys in a second.